Every great success story began with a single individual who made the decision to believe in themselves. They didn't wait for someone else to give them permission or to tell them it was possible. They decided with certainty that they would figure it out. They trusted in their own ability to grow, to adapt, and to turn their vision into reality. You can do the same. When you embrace self-reliance, you cultivate an unshakable confidence in your own power. This confidence is not arrogance, but a quiet knowing that you are capable of creating your own path and achieving your own success. You are the one who holds the key to your future, and it is your actions fueled by your belief in yourself that will unlock the door to everything you desire. So stop looking outside yourself for the validation that you already have within. Trust in your own abilities. Take responsibility for your dreams. You have the power to create the life you desire. True success comes from within, and when you believe in yourself, there is nothing that can stand in your way. Success is not a matter of chance or luck. It is the result of purposeful, consistent action. Great things are not achieved overnight, nor are they attained through wishful thinking. They are built step by step, action by action, with each moment adding up to the greater whole of your success. This is the power of acting with purpose and consistency. When you are alone, you can no longer depend on the distractions and noise of the world to define you. You are forced to look inward, to confront your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. And that, my dear friend, is when the true power of your potential emerges. You will discover strengths within yourself you never knew existed. Ask yourself, what will I do with this time? Will I allow it to break me, or will I use it to build the life I've always dreamed of? The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not a matter of external circumstances. It's a matter of inner resolve. It's a choice. You have the ability to rise above any challenge. You have the power to shape your world, not by waiting for circumstances to change, but by changing the way you see and respond to them. You are no longer a passive participant in your life. You are the force that moves mountains. Every day you take one step forward. Every day you believe that you are worthy of your dreams, you move closer to them. The world is not set in stone. It's fluid, it's malleable, and it is yours to mold. When you feel the sting of isolation, remember that it is a temporary state. The world will open its doors to you when you first open the door to your own potential. Your energy, your vibration, your confidence, these are the things that attract people to you, not the number of friends you have, not the social circles you belong to. And here's a profound truth. When you build yourself into the woman you're destined to be, you will attract those who resonate with your frequency. The right people will come into your life not because you need them, but because they recognize the strength, the purpose, and the clarity that you embody. You are not chasing relationships. You are becoming the kind of person who naturally draws others who align with your vision. But remember, the journey does not end with others. The true test is whether you can stand firmly on your own without needing anyone to validate your worth. Your worth is inherent. It is not determined by external circumstances, not by the approval of others, but by your own deep belief in your abilities, your vision, and your worth. There is a vast world out there waiting for you. Every goal, every dream, every vision you hold is within your grasp. You can shape it through the power of your thoughts, through the clarity of your purpose, and through the relentless energy you invest in it. Your isolation, once seen as a barrier, becomes a springboard for the most powerful and fulfilling transformation of your life. Do not fear the quiet moments, the stillness of being alone. Embrace them as opportunities to strengthen your inner voice, to refine your purpose, and to discover the deep well of courage that resides within you. Every great success story begins with someone who believed, despite the odds, despite the absence of validation, that they could achieve greatness. And just as a sculptor chisels away at a block of stone, so too are you sculpting your life, one decision at a time. The masterpiece you are creating will reflect the depth of your character, the strength of your resolve, and the power of your belief. So, keep moving forward. Trust the process, trust the silence, and trust yourself. You are becoming the woman you were always meant to be. The woman who rises not because of what others do for her, but because of what she chooses to do for herself. No matter where you are today, no matter how alone you may feel in this moment, remember this: you are powerful beyond measure. You are destined for greatness. The world will see you shine, but first, you must see yourself shine. And when you do, you will discover that the friends, the allies, the opportunities you seek were waiting for you all along, right inside your own heart. Now, take your next step with confidence. You are not just walking a path, you are creating one. And as you continue to walk, the world will unfold before you. In life, there are moments when you find yourself standing alone with no one around to provide reassurance or approval. In those moments, it's easy to feel lost or uncertain, especially when society tells us that success is built on relationships, connections, and the validation of others. But let me tell you something important. The absence of friends or external validation is not a weakness. It is an extraordinary opportunity for self-discovery and growth. When you are alone, without the influence of others, you are given the rare chance to turn inward. This solitude is not a place of emptiness. It is a place of immense potential. It is here that you can connect with the deepest parts of yourself, uncover the desires and dreams that might have been buried under the noise of external expectations. In this space, there is no one else to please, no one else to measure your worth against. It is just you, your thoughts, your aspirations, and your potential. During times of solitude, you are given the gift of self-reflection. You have the freedom to ask yourself the tough questions that often go ignored in the rush of daily life. What do I truly want? What are my goals? What is the purpose that drives me forward? These questions may feel uncomfortable at first, but they are crucial to uncovering the truth about who you are and what you are meant to achieve. In solitude, you are no longer distracted by the opinions or judgments of others. You are no longer trying to live up to someone else's expectations or measuring your success based on external standards. Instead, you are given the space to discover what truly matters to you, to explore your deepest desires and dreams. You can define success on your own terms, without the need for anyone else's approval. This is where the foundation of true success is built. It is built from the inside out, not from the outside in. The greatest achievements, the most remarkable lives are not the result of following the crowd or waiting for someone else to give you permission to succeed. They come from the unwavering belief in your own ability to create, to grow, and to overcome. This belief must come from within. In solitude, you also learn resilience. You discover your ability to stand strong in the face of adversity, to trust your instincts, and to rely on your inner strength. Life is full of challenges, and it is easy to feel overwhelmed when there are no comforting voices around you. But it is during these times that your true power is revealed, that you will come to understand that you are stronger than you ever thought possible. The challenges you face will become stepping stones, propelling you toward the life you are destined to create. Solitude teaches you that the most important validation comes from within. No external source can give you the strength, the vision, or the clarity that you can cultivate inside yourself. And when you build this inner strength, you will be prepared to face any challenge that comes your way, because you will know that the power to overcome is already inside you. In the stillness of the night, when the world around you sleeps, there is a powerful truth that lies quietly in your heart. It's the truth that every great accomplishment, every extraordinary transformation begins with a single steadfast belief. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. But what happens when you feel alone, disconnected, and surrounded by a world that doesn't seem to understand your aspirations? When the circle of friends seems distant and your dreams seem out of reach? Many believe that success is built on the shoulders of others, that you must rely on your friends and companions to help you through life. And while it is true that collaboration and support are invaluable, there is a profound lesson that can only be learned in solitude. You are the architect of your own destiny. The absence of friends is not a weakness. It is not a sign of inadequacy or failure. Instead, it is a remarkable opportunity for self-discovery. You have been gifted with the time and space to cultivate a deep, unwavering connection to the most important person in your life, yourself. And in that space, you will find the keys to unlock your potential. Every woman, whether surrounded by a crowd or alone in a quiet room, carries within her a unique seed of purpose. But this seed cannot grow until it is nurtured with belief and vision. Take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what is it that I truly desire? This is your first step, identifying your purpose. It doesn't matter if the world seems indifferent or if others don't understand. What matters is that you understand. You know deep down that you are capable of greatness, and it all begins with clarity. You are no longer a passive observer of life. You are a creator. And that creation begins with the belief that you are deserving of the life you wish to build. It's not the presence of others that will define your success. It's the power of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. When you find yourself feeling isolated, remember this: your thoughts are never alone. They are the spark that will ignite your desires into reality. You are constantly shaping your world, whether you realize it or not. The thoughts you dwell on today will carve the path for tomorrow. If you dwell in negativity, doubt, or fear, your future will reflect those energies. But when you choose to fill your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, your reality will begin to mirror that choice. What do you want to think about? The life you desire or the empty spaces around you? The answer is clear. Fill your mind with vision, passion, and determination, and you will witness the impossible unfold. Self-reliance is not just a trait, it is a mindset. It's the understanding that you do not need external validation to succeed. You do not need a group of friends, a network of colleagues, or a crowd of admirers to realize your dreams. Your strength, your perseverance, your belief in yourself, that is enough. Embrace the idea that everything you need is already within you. You have the tools, the wisdom, and the inner power to forge your path. Trust yourself. Trust your abilities. When you believe that you are capable of greatness, no obstacle will be too big and no challenge will be too difficult. As you embark on this journey, remember that no one can stand in your way unless you allow them to. The opinions of others, the judgment of those who don't understand your vision, have no power over you unless you give it to them. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who act with purpose and intent. Every day you spend in doubt and hesitation is a day you are not moving closer to your goals. The secret to success lies not in the support of others, but in the relentless pursuit of your vision. Every small action you take, every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life you desire. And as you move forward, you'll begin to see opportunities that were once invisible. Doors will open, paths will emerge, and people who align with your purpose will appear. But they will only come because you've already set the wheels in motion. You must act first. There is beauty in the journey of solitude. It allows you to develop an inner strength, a self-reliance that others may never experience. The woman who stands alone with a burning desire to succeed becomes a force to be reckoned with. She is not dependent on others for her happiness, for her success, or for her fulfillment. She knows that she alone holds the power to create her own destiny. And one day, as she continues on her path, she will look around and realize that friends, allies, and partners have appeared not because she sought them out, but because her unwavering belief in herself attracted them into her life. Success does not require a crowd. It requires courage, belief, and action. So, embrace your journey. Let your thoughts be filled with purpose. Let your actions be guided by passion. And let your solitude be a reminder that you are never truly alone on the path to greatness. You are the architect of your future. You are the creator of your success. And no one, no matter how many friends you have or don't have, can take that away from you. As you continue on this journey, you will inevitably face moments of doubt, times when the path ahead seems uncertain and the weight of your ambitions feels heavier than ever. It is in these moments that you must remember, growth comes from challenge and strength is forged in adversity.